like to say as well that Karen is on her way home. She has been bailed. And once we read this article, we're going to have a little bit of discussion. Okay. A little bit of discussion. And throughout the day, we're having multiple shorter live streams. I'm trying to try. I'm trying to try. I'm trying a new form of live streaming with you guys. So that's what we're going to be doing. Also, the space has changed. There's a whole bunch of stuff that will be up. There's a mural going up around this wall here. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's jump into this. 23-year-old Polish national accused of stalking the family of Madeleine McCann has been refused bail by a Crown Court judge. A lawyer acting for Julia Wandelt made an unsuccessful 15-minute bail application at Leicester Crown Court on her behalf on Friday. Judge Tony Spencer KC ruled that no details from the bail application can be reported ahead of a plea and trial reparation hearing listed to take place at the same court on April 22nd. It's crazy. Wandelt from Lubin in southwest of Poland did not attend the hearing in person, but is understood to have followed the proceedings via a prison video link. Wandelt is accused of stalking Kate and Jerry, Sean, and Amelie McCann between January the 3rd and January 3rd, 2024 and February 15th, 2025. She's alleged to have attended the family home in Leicester on May the 2nd and in December the 7th last year. She's also accused of sending letters, voicemails, WhatsApp messages to Kerry and Jeff McCann and sending Amelie and Sean Instagram messages between the 3rd of January and the 29th of December last year. Meanwhile, a 60-year-old is due to appear in Leicester Magistrates Court on Friday, charged in part of an investigation into alleged stalking of the McCann family. Karen Spragg of Wales, right, has been charged with one count of stalking involving serious alarm or distress between May the 3rd, 2024. Do you know what, right? Can I just say, do you know what would have to be done for Karen to cause anyone disturbing or alarming anything, right? She is the poster child for, if you wanted a template for a British grandma, Karen, right? That's Karen. And I just want to say, I don't know if I can say this, right? But I spoke to Karen yesterday, and I'm not going to say what I think I can't say. But if Karen was a dangerous individual, what occurred yesterday, I can't imagine would have occurred. And I don't want to talk about it in case I can't talk about it. But it's a madness. It's a madness. It's a madness. Karen Spragg, yeah. Madeleine McCann's disappearance at the age of 3. Yeah, we know all this. All right. So, right, kids, let's talk a little bit about hypocrisy, right? So, it is the collective opinion. It is the collective opinion of the people around Julia that this would never, ever have even been brought to charges, let alone prison, if it was any other case in the world, in our opinion, in a collective opinion. This is a political situation, in our humble opinions. Because if it wasn't for a certain family involved in this, like so many other cases, so many actual horrific cases of stalking and abusive behavior. For a start, right? Karen. Julia's freaking Cocker Spaniel was scarier than Karen, all right? And I'm glad that she's out. I'm glad that she's out. Because her 72-hour prison stay, disgraceful. Disgraceful. It really is. So, okay, let's focus on this for a second. It's not fair, okay? You damn right. You damn right, Margie. It's a disgrace. And the fact that all of this is going to be dragging on until April now for Julia. I'm going to be honest. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. And the reason for this is I can't talk about. But I knew she wasn't going to get bail. Not now. Not until the 22nd of April hearing. I've got a funny feeling there's going to be some magical revelations then. But that is just a humble opinion. It is by no way me stating facts corresponding anything to you guys whatsoever. But the silver lining is that Karen is out and free, because I'm telling you, man, that lady. Do you know, it's quite a scary thing of legend, Karen's story. You know how we tell little kids story, don't, the boogeyman, don't talk to strangers, all this. Like the word could be in 2025 for all of our grandmas, like, don't get involved. Okay? Because we've already seen a Royal Marine who is currently in jail for a Facebook post. Okay? And I've got a funny feeling this is going to be the start of a lot of things. There was an individual in the newspaper today. Oh my God. I forgot about that. Sasha, thank you. Freaking jumped out my skin. There was an individual in the newspapers and they're all blurred out. Like, they're all blurred out in it. And I was wondering if that's because of the new internet safety laws. It's weird. Anyway, it's not important. It's just an odd one. Good morning, Pam. I'm really not a fan of this lighting at all. Vanity. But it's an awfully disturbing thought to think that all of this that Julia is going through, so many people who have affected lives, have gone after women, children, men in this country, have made threatening behavior. And I'm not being funny. We've got individuals who, dare I say, are here illegally, following women around, following people to and from schools, walking through parks, causing distress. Why aren't they in jail? I just want to show you something. And I'm going to be covering this in more detail later. All right, just relax. I'm going to show you what disturbing stalking and alarm causes. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right here.
Can you leave me alone? Back the fuck up. You just jumped across the tracks.
You're not going to be disrespectful. Followed her.
Brought to light the urgent need for stricter measures against extremism in the UK. An English man intervened to protect a native English woman who was being followed and harassed by a foreign extremist.
Now, I just want to say this man does not sound like a foreign extremist to me. He sounds like somebody who was raised here.
Watch.
Can you leave me alone?
This is stalking and harassment.
Can you leave me? Excuse me. Can you help me, please? Can you leave me the fuck alone? Can you leave me the fuck alone? Back the fuck up. You just jumped.
This is stalking and harassing.
Across the tracks to come and chat to me. Go back to your stuff. What do you mean? Stay away from me, bro. No, I don't want to chat to you. Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm not.
Apologies about the language. But you get the point, right? You get the point. You can see a clear difference between a man rushing over a railway track, following a woman. Now, I cannot confirm if it resulted in an attack of this woman, but this individual goes on to say, let me have my say, and if you act out, I'll just follow you. What, mate? I'll be honest with you. A lot of things get used against asylum seekers and all of that. This man does not sound like an asylum seeker.
I don't want want to chat to you. I don't know you from anywhere. Fuck off.
I'll follow you though.
Go away. What is wrong with you?
I'll follow you though.
What is wrong with you?
If you act up, I'll follow you.
What is?
Yeah, it doesn't. He sounds like he's from here, right? And this is not an argument about using someone's race or demographic to twist it into a story that doesn't link to that. This is an example of what a harassing confrontation, okay, looks like. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, let's just say for an example, the gentleman in this video thought this was his mum, right? And he was saying, please, can I have a DNA test? Please, can I have a DNA test? Please, 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 just listen to me. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. There's a difference there, right? Or am I dumb? Because it seems to me a fairly obvious distinction. Now, let me just see what Serge is up to. Oh, here we go. There we go. Update. Hi, all. I'm pleased to tell you that Karen Spragg has been bailed today. Cannot say anything about it. Won't be answering any questions. Yeah, okay, fair news. Do you know what's crazy? Is the lockdown on coverage of this. Because the newspaper that we're covering this from, all right, it's Toti. It's a Toti newspaper. News and Star, the Cumberland News. And it's just an odd one. It's just an odd one that we're still here discussing about a young girl who is currently in proper big girl prison, right? For stalking and harassing. Now, we have to think, right? We have to give the legal system the benefit of the doubt that if she was in Karen's position and she wasn't from Poland and she was a British national who has an address and all that stuff, that maybe things will have gone different. Put a 1 in the side chat. Do you think that if Julia was a British national, same case, everything's still the same, but do you think that if she was from the UK and had a bail address, put a 1 in the side chat if you think she would have been bailed, put a 2 in the side chat if you think not. Also, is Queenie here? Is that Queenie? Is that our Queenie? Is it, or is that a different Queenie? If it is our Queenie, I'll be giving you a call today, Queenie, because we're going to get your backside back on here. Good morning yourself, Florida. Good morning yourself, New Jersey. How you doing? How we doing, Kevin? How are you, Kevin? I hope you're doing well, my G. Always comes in and says, good morning from Lakeland, Florida. And Sage, good morning to you too. Hope New Jersey. Hope New Jersey's doing well today too. Yeah. You see, in America, right, you guys have got prison and then you've got jail, right? And here, it's just not like that. Like, it blows my mind that you could. This is the situation that most people in America are in. You get arrested in America, you get taken to jail, you get bailed out, right? But if your bail is $50 and no one pays it, you're in prison. You're held in that jail before you go to prison. It blows my mind. Did you see our Queenie is watching? Yes. Big shout out to Queenie. We're collectively solving your problem, Queenie, of your technological problem. Just bear with us. Now, let's just see. So you guys, some of you think that she would, some of you think that she wouldn't. I think I'm going to have to go with the 2s here. Oh, look at this little guy. Oh, I'm going to have to go with the 2s here. I think this is 100% to do with the kid. What is that? Everybody see that line down my face? Now it's gone. What the frick is that? Did you all see that? Anyway, if you would mind, there it is again. Is it on the main screen? Keep an eye. Let me know if that appears here. I think I'm going to have to go with 2 as well. I think they would have found multiple reasons to keep her inside if she was from the UK. 1 second. All right. We not seeing a line, Ronald? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Kaza. What are my honest thoughts on Sergio? I think, yeah, so it wasn't a case of me speaking to him and coming to a resolution. It was me getting a fact wrong. I covered it in a live stream yesterday. You can go and watch it. But yeah, Ron's forgot about the line already. Oh, the line on the screen. Yes, my G's. I love you guys so much. Like my mod team. I just want to say, sometimes I feel like, oh my God, it's like the mod team are like tiny digital care workers. Do you know what I mean? Where every now and again, I'm just sort of walking towards the edge of a bridge and they're like, no, this way, Ron. Come on now. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And off I go again. Okay. So a big shout out to all of you. And it was so funny that it took two of you. Kaz is saying one thing, the line doing your face, like, what the hell is she talking about? Yeah, I love you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. So listen, we're not in a situation where we have the luxury of opinion on people. Okay, we're in a legal situation where if we don't all work together for Julia, then we're just a bunch of plebs, right? I mean, I hate to be so blunt, but we can all argue about who this is and who that is once she's out of jail. Do you see what I'm saying? Have you seen me argue with anyone? Have you seen me go at anyone with an opinion on me? No. No. Why? Because I don't care. I'm focused on the objective, which is Julia. And oh, I swear to God, there's something about Mary. I appreciate that. I'm ready to destroy this chair. And I need to get shampoo. It's all over the place. But again, I don't get why the daughter of this family is in jail. No one's there for her. Why can't you tell us anything you know? Because, okay, so if it was about views and clicks for me, I could put up a video that would just go viral like that off of stuff I know, right? But it's not about clicks and views. It's about Julia. And yeah, man, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Big shout out to Sheena. Big shout out to everyone that's, doing their best throughout all of this. Apart from the people who are talking bad about me on Facebook pages and that, you can all suck your mums. Suck your mums. No, I'm just kidding. You're allowed to have an opinion on Ron. I don't mind. So, yeah. I don't really know what more to say about the bail. The next live that's going up, which will be before 1 o'clock, is a continuation of me looking into Fia and all the allegations that she's making and all the statements that she's making. I'm wanting to do these in short